ट्रक के पीछे लिखा रहता है बुरी नजर वाले तेरा मुंह काला. Like what is all this superstition?
The concept is typically Indian. Nazar lag jayegi.
Yeah, nazar lag jayegi.
Now what is this nazar lag jayegi? Nazar lag jayegi basically is a fear. Okay, somebody will cast an evil eye and spoil whatever project or whatever subject I am dealing in at that point of time, and that subject will be scattered, shattered, destroyed. So this fear is inside you. But you don't want to say it is your fear. Always the blame has to be passed on to somebody else outside you. So you are looking for a bakra, a scapegoat. कि तेरी नजर लग गई इसलिए मेरा धंधा चौपट हो गया, तेरी नजर लग गई इसलिए मैं फेल हो गया, तेरी नजर लग गई इसलिए मेरा नुकसान हुआ. So what are you saying? You are responsible for my failures. Second part, as a child is growing up, you want to educate the child into believing certain things. But children, as you know, they are very bubbly, full of froth and life and fun. And they are not always orderly and disciplined to listen to you as an adult. So when they are rebellious, a helpless mother or a parent would like to instill some fear. That famous Sholay line, no? Bete so ja nahi to Gabbar Singh aa jayega. Now the objective of the mother is to make the child sleep. But she knows she is incapable of putting the child to sleep. So she instills a fear. Gabbar Singh aa jayega. और खाना नहीं खाएगा तो बाबा जी उठा के लेके जाएगा, पढ़ाई नहीं करेगा तो भीख मांगेगा. These connections are made through our inadequacies, trying to achieve the desired result, which later on develop into a rule. And that rule, which is fictitious, is a superstition. A fictitious rule is a superstition.
Yeah, that's why there are people like Ambani, before they even go to sign the papers, it's already in the media everywhere that they've bought some land to build some property, or they've taken over a company, because unko to kuch nahi ho raha, they are succeeding. There are
you are
reasons.
Presenting this whole case as a superstition, but they are following a law, and that law is called the law of declaration. Whatever is your ambition, goal, destination, declare. What happens in a declaration? A declaration is public. When I say public, it could be large number of people, the whole country, and the declaration could be your family and friends, as small as that. Okay? So when you make a declaration, जुबान का सवाल है. मैंने मेरी जुबान दी है. अब मैं पीछे हट गया तो मेरे इज्जत का भाजी पाला होगा. I lose my face if I back out of the declaration. The declaration is the spark that keeps you going. When the Ambanis declare a new project, they have made a promise not only to the public at large, but to their investors, their shareholders, who believe in their ability to generate business and income. So that declaration invites more shareholders, more money into the enterprise, more resources into the project, which enables the project to succeed.
So there's nothing wrong in announcing.
Absolutely not. There is a power of declaration. The Declaration of Independence.
Because it's an achievement, right? You should be happy.
It is an achievement in the future, which you are visualizing today, which gives you the energy to work for it. So declare. Never keep your ambitions and goals private, because there is no fear ना. नहीं सक्सेड किया, किसी को बोला ही नहीं था. मेरे को डॉक्टर बनना ही नहीं था, किसी को बोला ही नहीं. But when you say मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है and then you don't become a doctor, you have that element of shame कि अरे यार मेरा कचरा हो गया. What is the shame? Look at all the scientists who succeeded. Do you think that first experiment succeeded?
No.
You don't know the amount of experiments that failed. You're only recognizing him because of one success. There might be 1,000 failures behind that one success.
So, does this mean that, does this add fuel to your ego? Like, because you have to have certain amount of ego to drive you towards that.
Ego is a misunderstood terminology.
Okay.
Yeah. Ego means I. You have come into this world alone. So I is important. Is that I insignificant?
No.
Then what's wrong in having an ego? Why is ego being looked at from the negative point of view? I have arrived. Saransh, I have arrived in this world. Saransh kuch karke jayega. What's wrong? लेकिन मैं कुछ करके जाऊंगा और करता कुछ नहीं हूं. हाँ, फिर गड़बड़ है. फिर गड़बड़.
Then you're just boasting.
हाँ. Then that is empty talk. Back your talk with the necessary action. Success and failure takes care of itself. Do you mean to say all Ambani projects became successful? You don't know the unsuccessful projects which he has embarked upon and shelved. For whatever reason. They started a huge Reliance Pharma and sold it before it took off. So from the public point of view, Reliance Pharma was a failure. But there might be some other reason why he gave up that pharma and did something else. Only he knows. So it doesn't matter what other people say. What matters is what you want to do in life, because it is your life. Other people are not going to live your life. Live your life on your terms, not because their बुरी नजर उसका मुंह काला. उससे आपकी जिंदगी में कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. हाँ, उसकी नजर बुरी है, उसका मुंह काला हो गया, आपको क्या फायदा मिला? जो आपने ट्रक पे पढ़ाते बुरी नजर वाले तेरा मुंह काला. ठीक है, मान लिया उसकी नजर बुरी है, मान लिया उसका मुंह काला होने वाला है, आपको क्या फर्क पड़ता? You programmed yourself, अभी मेरा काम नहीं होने वाला है. यूनिवर्स सेट तथास्तु. बिल्ली ने रास्ता काटा, बिल्ली became an excuse for you.
So superstition is just an excuse of your underachievement.
You are only खुद को सहला रहे हो. बेटा कुछ बात नहीं, तेरी वजह से नहीं हुआ, बिल्ली की वजह से. बेटा कुछ बात नहीं, तेरी वजह से नहीं हुआ, बुरी नजर वाले से. You are only comforting yourself for your inefficiencies. That's all.
A lot of players, they have certain rituals. When they go onto the field, they step with their right foot forward, or they wear some scarf or some memento with them when they are playing, because they have that superstition that it's because of these things that they are able to perform well on the pitch. Or what, like certain ways superstition is good.
Analyze. What are they doing? They are afraid of failure. So again, you come back to fear. And they have an experience that by doing certain things, they succeeded. So, okay, I was wearing a red handkerchief and I scored a century. So, every time I'll carry a red handkerchief. Every time you're carrying a red handkerchief, are you scoring century every time? No. So, is it true that the red handkerchief works for you? But वो दिमाग में बैठ गया. पहली बार मैं red handkerchief जेब में डाला, मैं century मारा. Now that became a norm. But that's not true for all your. Otherwise, you would be scoring centuries every inning you stepped onto the field. Example there. Okay. So, what is a superstition? It is a fear of failure. And you want to safeguard your fear by creating a cloud which suppresses your fear. I'll do well if I step onto the field with my right foot forward. Do you do well on the field every time? You're stepping on the field every time with your right foot forward. Sometimes you get out on the first ball, zero में out होता है, right foot forward डाला. तो क्या next match में left foot से जाओगे? तो वो दिमाग में बैठ गया है. Superstition is a human weakness to overcome an intrinsic fear. And I'm looking for an external support system which will give me that comfort zone, mental comfort zone, कि ऐसा करने से I will not fail.
It makes everyone else also feel comfortable who are supporting him, because they also say that he got out because you.
इसलिए वो आउट हो गया. बैठो इधर चिपक के फेविकॉल लगाओ, बैठ जाओ. कौन रोकने वाला है? But is it true? Answer that question logically. Is it true that because you are sitting on this seat, आपका बैट्समैन आउट नहीं हुआ? That's not true. So we are always looking for comfort. Whatever gives us comfort, we tend to believe in those circumstances. This is comfortable. अच्छा.
Basically, do whatever makes you happy. Don't look at.
Absolutely. Don't put tags on it. These are all tags. Superstition is a tag.
Like, don't shift the blame to someone else, but you.
Natural human tendency to pass on the blame to somebody else.
So
That's how we live.
So there's nothing like, but there are energies, right?
Energy is reality. Right utilization. Electricity is an energy. If you know how to connect the wires correctly, you will get the desired result. If you connect the wires wrong, you will not get the results, or you will even get an accident, or you will even get a personal shock. So energy is real. How to channelize the energy? Sometimes we know the technique, sometimes we don't know the technique. When we don't know the technique, we are looking for a reason, an excuse to खुद को सहलाना. बेटा ठीक है, आज तूने लेफ्ट फुट आगे डाला इसलिए, ये बाजू में बैठा था इसलिए, सुबह उठते उस मनहूस का चेहरा देखा इसलिए. So everything is transferred to somebody else. But the genesis is you failed. You don't want to admit that you failed.
So there's nothing known as destiny then? It's because you're failed.
Separate subject. Not destiny is a separate subject. It's a separate chapter, and I don't think we should talk about destiny now. We're talking about superstition. Let's stick to superstition. Superstition is a self-face saving device.
Okay.
Like it, use it. Don't like it, don't use it.